Good morning, everybody. 12 minutes past 7 o'clock right now. Welcome back to Iowa Live. Lou and Jackie.
Good morning.
On this Friday, one thing that we really look forward to on Fridays is visiting with our friends at the Animal Rescue League of Iowa. So right now, let's go find out what in the world's going on at the ARL, Jackie.
Hey, all right, Catherine, what are you doing today? Great to see you.
Hello. I'm currently hanging out with Beans.
With Beans?
Watching the world go by.
All right, so tell us a little bit about Bean. We kind of teased Bean a little bit. So who is Bean?
All right, I'll see if I can get him over here. Come here, Beans.
Beans.
All right, so Beans is a 3-year-old domestic short-haired cat. He's super cute. He loves people. He is on a little bit of a special diet for some potential urine issues, but we've got that. There's tons more information here at the ARL. Come here, Beans. He's a super sweet cat. He warms up really quickly. Because he loves people so much, he may be best as the only pet in the home. But he's a super great cat who needs a really good home.
All right. Now, he has some things that he really likes done to him, right?
Yes. So he's very, very food motivated, which is my form of how I'm getting close to me. And he also really likes wand toys. So he's going to be a lot of fun when he gets into a home.
All right, cool.
Nice.
We understand he likes his ears scratched, too. If you scratch his ears, then he becomes your instant friend, right?
He's currently scratching everything in here.
As a cat should. If someone's interested and they're still saying, hey, I'm still at home, I would like a new best friend, what's the best way, or what is the Animal Rescue League offering so that people can be introduced to animals? Do you still recommend coming out, scheduling an appointment, or can they do a Zoom call like we're doing right now?
So currently, to my knowledge, we aren't doing Zoom or anything like that, but everyone is still able to come in. We're doing everything by appointment. So we're matching up staff person with the individual, so that way we're keeping crowds low in here, and then of course everyone's going to be wearing masks inside, and everyone who comes in will be needing to wear masks as well.
Okay. Because you have to mask up before heading in to the Animal Rescue League of Iowa. Now, one thing we just want to touch on with things that are going on right now before we forget about this, want to remind people how important it is to keep an eye on your pet with the weather that we're going to be having this weekend. Heat indices over 100 degrees expected throughout the weekend. Isn't that very important?
It is gonna be a hot one, so try your best to limit your pet's time outside. Obviously, if they're excessively panting, if you notice your cat panting, that's going to be a big sign that they're very well likely overheated. So try to limit their time outside. If you do need to spend time outside and you're going to go on the sidewalk, try to use boots just to protect their feet. Also, it's essentially just doing your best to keep them cool. And then if they do end up getting too hot, make sure to try to cool them down slowly and not rapidly cool them down. That way their body doesn't go into shock.
All right. Good advice there.
Beans just wants to be on somebody's lap inside, enjoying some treats, as we all would. So keep that in mind. If it's hot out for you outside, it's probably very hot for your pet. All right, but not too hot to get out and enjoy some wonderful events that help benefit the ARL. So let's get started with something that's happening tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Okay, so tomorrow we have Pedal for Paws. I believe it's an 18-mile journey via bike. And it starts out at Captain Roy's, and check-in begins at 9:30. It's essentially just a bike ride around Des Moines, except you'll make little pit stops at bars, and there's tons of raffles. Apparently there's kittens you can meet, and there's tons of water balloon fights. So we're going to be doing our best to keep you guys cool. It's going to be tons of fun.
Yeah, and this is a people-only event, too. I want to make sure that we stress that, especially with the weather we're having. You know, sometimes people have the little trailers for their dogs.
Yep, I'm one of them.
Okay, leave your dog in the air conditioning at home or in a cool spot at home. This is a people-only event this time, okay?
Yeah, this is more pedal, beer, and repeat situation. So
exactly.
leave it to those that are of age and can do so.
Yeah. All right. That is awesome. Now, something else that is coming up, I want to make sure that we give people heads up on. There's a lot of people that have bunnies and have guinea pigs and things like that. And there's certain things you need to do to care for these animals. And you set up on a regular basis some spa availability for those animals. And you have one coming up next week, right?
Yes. So we have a bunny spa and piggy pampering happening August 1st from 12 to 2 at our ARL West location. Just due to everything going on, we're doing ear trims. We're doing nail trims and ear cleaning only, but each service is $5. And to make it a little easier and to keep everyone safe, we are requiring everyone to wear masks, and we are having individual time slots for each service. So that way, if you want to just come in for a nail trim, you can schedule from 1 to 1:10, and we can get you in and get you back out. So everyone is required to wear masks, and all pets will have to come in carriers just for safety, so we can just make sure everything is as possible.
It's so much easier and less stressful when you have a professional doing the ear cleaning and the nails, because they move around so much. You don't want to hurt them, and this gives you the ability for $5 to take care of that and know that it's been done right.
Yeah, and something that is essential. Okay, let's talk about training that you guys still provide even during the pandemic, and there's different ways that you guys are handling this.
Yes. So previously we were doing virtual classes. Classes are back to physical, which I'm really excited about. We are still doing some safety protocols there. So everyone entering the building is going to have to wear a mask. I've been disinfecting the training center like crazy before, in between, and after classes. So there's tons of safety protocols coming in. We do still have some upcoming sessions that are coming up. So we have a Good Manners this Sunday. We have a Good Manners Tuesday, and then we have a variety of different classes starting in August that I'm super excited about.
All right, tell us about the Good Manners classes that are coming up. What are those about? How old does the dog have to be to be involved in that?
So Good Manners are typically for dogs about 5 months and older. It's essentially just putting your dogs in a situation where they can learn their basic manners. It's learning basic manners. Mm-hmm. So loose leash walking, your sits, your downs, your name recognition, all that sort of good stuff. And then, of course, you'll have a trainer there to ask any questions if you're struggling by any means.
Okay, so that's a group setting, but you also do individual settings, but those are more appointment-based, right?
Yes. So the private lessons are new to me, which I'm super excited about. They've been going really well. Scheduling happens through me, so you have to shoot me an email just because my schedule is always changing. But those are a super great option for people who may not do well in a group class, or just kind of maybe want one-on-one help with something tricky like loose leash walking, or we just can't quite get that down. So they've been going super well. I've been super pleased with that, and I'm really excited to keep them going.
All right, excellent dog training.
Catherine, so great to see you this morning. It's been way too long. Thank you for introducing us to Beans. It was a wonderful cat that is up for adoption. If people want more details on great events coming up, training, or the wonderful animals that they can bring into their home, where can they go for those details?
Okay, so they can go to our main website. That website is www.arl-iowa.org, and there you can find adoptable pets, you can find information on training classes, and you can even find events and all that sort of fun stuff. So everything you need to know is going to be on our website, and if you have any questions, there's tons of people you can contact there as well.
Perfect.
Catherine, thank you so much, and thank you for everything you do for animals.
Thank you, guys.
Okay.
Yay, have a wonderful weekend.
Bye-bye.
You too. Thanks, guys.
All right.